Welcome back to the channel, you curious and brave bunch. Welcome to a land where history meets the supernatural, and where the ancient tales of Scotland continue to haunt its landscapes. In this journey, we'll uncover stories from the heart of this enigmatic country. Our first tale brings us to the haunting Leith Hall in Aberdeenshire. The banshee is often associated with a particular family. In this case, the banshee could be a former member of the family who met a tragic and untimely death, leading her to become the harbinger of misfortune. Visitors and staff alike have reported hearing the spine-tingling wails of a banshee, the harbinger of death. Witness accounts from both guests and those who maintain the property paint a vivid picture of these eerie encounters. One visitor said, "It was a clear evening, and I was taking a leisurely stroll around the grounds when I heard that mournful wail. It sent shivers down my spine." A staff member said, "We've had multiple guests come to us, speaking of the banshee's cry. Some have reported it as an omen, and it has given us all pause." Our next tale takes us to Lennox Love House in East Lothian. We encounter the spectral horsewoman. The spectral horsewoman might possibly be a noblewoman who met her end while on horseback. The exact circumstances of her death remain a mystery. This phantom figure, often seen on moonlit nights, gallops through the estate, accompanied by her phantom hounds. Witness accounts from both guests and staff provide chilling insights into these encounters. One visitor said, "I was staying at Lennox Love House for the weekend, and one night, as I gazed out the window, I saw her, a lady on horseback with her hounds. It was a surreal experience." A staff member said, "We've had countless stories from visitors about the lady on the horse. Some staff members have even seen her. It's an enigmatic part of the estate's history." Our next stop is the historic Marischal College in Aberdeen. The college is believed to be haunted by a former professor, whose presence is felt through unexplained footsteps and whispers in the halls. Witness accounts from both visitors and staff underscore the mystery of this phenomenon. One visitor said, "I was exploring the college late at night when I distinctly heard the hushed voices of a conversation I couldn't understand. It was truly bizarre." One staff member said, "I've worked at Marischal College for years, and the stories of ghostly footsteps and whispers are well known among the staff. It adds an air of intrigue to the place." Next, we explore the eerie Gwych Castle near the Scottish border in Conwy, Wales. This castle is known for a phantom piper, whose music echoes through the halls on moonlit nights. Witness accounts from both guests and those who care for the castle reveal the uncanny nature of these encounters. One visitor said, "I was staying at the castle overnight, and I heard the haunting sound of bagpipes. I couldn't believe it, the music seemed to seep through the very walls." One staff member said, "The castle has seen its share of enigmatic events, and the phantom piper's music is one of them. Even our team has heard it on occasion, and it's always eerie." The White Horse of Hamilton Palace in South Lanarkshire beckons us to its legend. According to the tale, a spectral white horse is a foreboding omen. Witness accounts from both visitors and staff reveal the shared experience of witnessing this mysterious apparition. A visitor said, "During a family gathering on the palace grounds, we were taken aback by the sight of a white horse. It felt like a sign, though we weren't sure what it foretold." A staff member said, "The story of the white horse is a local legend that we've all heard. Guests often mention seeing it, and it's a haunting part of the palace's history." The charming town of St Andrews is known for the ghostly baker. Visitor and staff accounts alike speak of eerie and comforting encounters with this apparition in the historic town. A visitor said, "While walking along the quaint streets of St Andrews, I distinctly smelled freshly baked bread, and the aroma was so vivid that I had to follow it to the source. A staff member said the ghostly baker's presence is a beloved part of St. Andrew's folklore. It's an intriguing and heartwarming aspect of our town's history. Our next tale brings us to Craigmillar Castle in Edinburgh. It is haunted by the ghost of a drunken man. Visitor and staff accounts share eerie reenactments of the final moments of this spirit's life. One visitor said, "I was exploring the castle when suddenly I heard the sounds of revelry, as if I'd stepped back in time to a medieval tavern. It was both surreal and chilling." A staff member said the tale of the ghostly drunkard is a well-known one here. It's an integral part of the castle's history, and the echoes of revelry add a unique dimension to our visitor experiences. Our next tale takes us to the haunting MacCulloch's fossil tree stands as a mysterious landmark near Inverary. Visitor and staff accounts describe the unsettling feeling of being near this ancient relic. One visitor said, "I visited the site and decided to touch the fossilized tree, despite the local warnings. Almost immediately, I felt a wave of unease wash over me." A staff member said the MacCulloch's fossil tree has always been a source of intrigue and caution. It's said to be cursed, and many visitors share eerie experiences linked to it. Our next tale takes us to the haunting of Knott Castle is our next ghostly tale. Visitor and staff accounts reveal eerie encounters with the ethereal apparitions of this historic castle. One visitor said, "My partner and I were staying at Knott Castle, and one night we heard whispers, footsteps, and even the rustling of fabric. It felt as though we were not alone." A staff member said Knott Castle's haunted reputation is well deserved. "We've had numerous guests share stories of inexplicable sounds and ghostly encounters. It adds to the allure of our historic property." Our next tale takes us to St. Andrew's Cathedral, in the ancient town of St. Andrews, is believed to be home to a spectral nun. Witness accounts from both visitors and staff describe sightings of the ghostly nun who roams the cathedral grounds. One visitor said, "I was exploring the cathedral ruins when I saw a woman in a flowing white robe. It was both eerie and captivating. I could almost hear her footsteps." A staff member said the ghostly nun is a well-known part of St. Andrew's Cathedral's history. Both visitors and our team have had encounters with her. It's a testament to the enduring mystery of our town. Our next tale takes us to the mysterious Dingwall town is home to the cursed curse stone. Witness accounts from both guests and locals emphasize the eerie nature of this stone and its alleged curse. One visitor said, "I decided to touch the curse stone out of curiosity, despite the warnings. It was a moment of profound unease, and it stuck with me." A staff member said Dingwall's curse stone has been a subject of local lore for ages. "We often hear stories of those who dared to touch it and the misfortunes that followed." Our next tale takes is the ghostly presence of Holyrood Palace in Edinburgh is believed to be that of a former Mason. Witness accounts from both visitors and staff describe eerie encounters with this spectral figure. One visitor said, "I was touring the palace, and as I walked through the corridors, I distinctly felt a cold breeze and saw a shadowy figure in the corner of my eye." One staff member said the haunted history of Holyrood Palace is well documented, and the Mason's ghost is a central part of it. Visitors and our team members have shared experiences of encountering this spirit. Our next tale is the charming village of Portsoy. It is associated with the spectral fisherman. Witness accounts from both visitors and those who reside in the village describe eerie sightings of this ghostly fisherman. One visitor said, "I was taking a leisurely walk by the harbour when I saw a figure by the water, dressed like an old-fashioned fisherman. It was a surreal moment." A staff member said Portsoy's ghostly fisherman is a beloved part of our local folklore. Many in the village share stories of encountering this spirit, and it's a source of intrigue and pride. Our next tale takes us to the village of Balashulish. It is known for sightings of a phantom carriage. Witness accounts from both visitors and locals tell of ghostly carriages racing down the road, driven by unseen hands. One visitor said, "I was driving along the road when I suddenly saw a carriage, drawn by ghostly horses, racing ahead. It was a breathtaking yet eerie sight." A staff member said the legend of the phantom carriage is deeply ingrained in the history of Balashulish. Locals often share stories of witnessing this apparition, and it adds a layer of mystery to our village. Our next tale leads us to the enchanting Crossbasket Castle. Crossbasket Castle is believed to be visited by the ghost of a nun, and witness accounts from both visitors and staff bring this haunting presence to life. One visitor said, "While touring the castle, I saw a figure dressed in a nun's habit. It was a serene yet haunting sight, as if she were lost in prayer." A staff member said, "The ghostly nun of Crossbasket Castle is a fixture of our local folklore. Many visitors and our team have shared experiences of encountering this spectral figure." Our next tale is the historic House of the Bins in West Lothian is rumoured to be cursed by the ghost of a lady. Witness accounts from both visitors and staff underscore the sense of mystery and foreboding linked to this property. A visitor said, "As I walked through the house, I felt an oppressive atmosphere, and at one point, I saw a figure in an elegant gown. It was a haunting moment." A staff member said, "The tale of the cursed lady has been a part of the House of the Bins history for years. Visitors often mention the unexplained events they've witnessed, and it's a central part of our story." Scotland's landscape is dotted with stories that bridge the gap between the known and the unexplained. From banshees and spectral horsewomen to phantom pipers and cursed relics, these tales continue to captivate those who dare to explore the haunted history of this enchanting land. If you've enjoyed these ghostly tales, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, so you don't miss out on our next journey into the mysterious world of Scotland's ghosts. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on the next adventure.